Potatoes.
Noodles.
Big fan of potatoes.
Big fan of potatoes,
Huge,
bro. Like,
huge fan of potatoes.
fair enough. I mean,
They
I'm
said-
not doubting your
Yeah,
lived experience.
They said
bro.
scones and they're like obtuse triangles. They're like, what is its surface?
That made no fucking sense to me at all, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Big question.
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to deepness, it's whether
She said. Hello, people of the internet,
motherfucking people of the
I am
motherfucking
Jacob.
internet. I am motherfucking AJ.
and this is the DeadMen Radio podcast. Welcome back. We're back yet again for another week.
Episode 24.
Episode 23.
Episode 23.
As you can maybe tell if you watched last week's episode, we are not recording the day after like we said we were going to.
Yeah.
It's like 3 days later. We got fucking hammered,
Yeah, we
bro.
were trashed.
We were fucked, honestly, after that episode.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've seen that episode, you'll understand that was a very, very intense episode.
It was. I kind of forgot it was intense as it was until the day after, of course.
Yeah.
But
And then we,
I mean, I wasn't even like crazy drunk during the episode. It was just that I got crazy drunk after.
I was pretty drunk during the episode. I cannot even lie.
I definitely had a pretty good buzz going, for sure.
Same.
For sure.
Same.
I definitely
Also,
had a
these
good buzz
lights
going.
keep fucking blinking, and it's tripping me out.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're coming for us, bro. They're coming. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready.
Just throw that down. Assume what it is if you want to.
A very ominous message if you catch our drift.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're ready.
But, I mean, should we give a little sprinkle of to what we just fucking found out?
No.
No.
No. Don't talk about things till they're concrete.
That's fair.
That's how
fair.
the universe takes them away from you.
We've fucking been talking. Yeah, that's
Doesn't matter.
facts. I was going to say that's facts. That's
Doesn't
facts.
matter.
That's
Nothing's
facts.
concrete until it's happening.
Facts. Well, good news happened to us
Yes,
before the
we
episode.
got
we'll
some
say
very-
that. We'll
very
say that.
good
We got
news.
some great news before the episode.
That if all goes to plan, you will see come to fruition very soon.
Very, very, very soon.
Also, by the time you're seeing this episode, I will be on my way back, pretty much back from
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, yeah. Basically.
I'm sure it was a great time. I'll make sure to talk all about it 2 weeks after I left or I got back.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Because that's when we'll be recording another episode.
Yeah, exactly.
You got anything you want to talk about today?
Yeah, I have an album coming up.
Oh, yeah.
I have an album coming up, or an EP.
Pretty much 1 month.
About, yeah.
Little less.
Little less than that. March 1st.
you
It'll
gonna
more
say the
than likely it will more than likely be March 2nd. But I'll try for March 1st. And also it's just March 1st is a Sunday. And if I'm going to drop between a Sunday or a Monday, I'd rather drop on a Monday. But
Honestly, yeah.
but
Do you have the name for the people yet?
yeah, the name of the album is going to be Never Been So Focused.
Hell yeah.
And it's kind of a play because I've been extremely unfocused in everything that I've been doing. Not just music.
Yeah.
I've been distracted by fucking everything.
A good word would be also procrastination.
No, I'm not going to say procrastination because I have...
Fix your little cable thing over there on your microphone.
I'm not going to say procrastination because I have the willpower and... Yeah, just willpower, I guess, to do it, and I've tried. It's just I get so distracted so quickly, and not on a procrastination level of like I'm not trying to do it, like because I want to, but it's I'll get distracted with something else, or I'll get frustrated. That's a big one.
Fair enough. I can respect that.
Yeah, but new project coming out, new EP, probably gonna be like 3 or 4 songs, nothing crazy.
Just a little light.
Yeah.
Something a little light.
Some light are going to be the biggest and most important part about the whole project is that it's going to be 100% 90 like I'd say like 80% produced by me. The other part of the production is going to be him helping me mix and master it.
Yeah.
So per use. There'll never be a thing that I do on my own without his ears. I just have bad ears, that's why. That's the biggest thing. If I had good enough ears, I think I could do it. But even then, he knows things that I don't. So
Yeah, but vice versa.
yeah,
Goes both ways.
But yeah, it's gonna be basically 100% curated by us.
All DeadMen original.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. You guys are gonna hear some new sounds that you probably haven't heard before. I'm gonna be rapping on some new sounds I haven't heard before.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a nice project.
Also, speaking of music, as everyone is seeing this episode,
it'll be a week away from since
it will be 2 weeks. Since, since It's a Breeze and everything dropped. So if you haven't gone and checked it all out, go and fucking
Takeover.
It's a Breeze Takeover. Jacob Good Vibes, all platforms. A little surprise 2-track. It was only supposed to be 1, but I threw a little bonus in there for y'all.
Had to.
And the bonus track is a fully DeadMen original.
Yeah.
Like it was,
beat was created by us.
Yep. Beat
collectively, both of it. Like it was a
made by both of us.
50-50 on that beat.
And then mixed and mastered by me, and I threw the vocals on there.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That's the start of a new wave. It's gonna be all DeadMen everything for here on out.
Yeah. Yeah. For the most part.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say not entirely.
Exceptions here and there.
I was gonna say I'll definitely get bored and want to go hop on a YouTube beat quick.
Oh yeah.
But
But
yeah, no, I'm gonna really, not even gonna. I have been working my fucking ass off on the beat side of things.
Facts.
Made a lot of beats in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Even
a lot of beats in the last fucking week.
Yeah, I was gonna say in the last week, me and you collectively have made like four, and then on my own I've made like 3 or 4, something like that.
Lots of musical shit going on over here.
Yeah. I'm really trying to do that shit, and then I gotta get new sounds and beat packs and stuff soon, very soon.
But that's just
But I want to talk to a producer about that.
Fair enough. That's on.
Figure out what a good what the best logical direction is to go on it, and not just start getting packs willy nilly.
Yeah, because that's a great way to spend a whole fuck ton of money and not really get what you want.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good way to spend a fuckload of money and
not really
get anything. So I want to talk to an actual producer before I fucking do any of that, or somebody who at least knows a little bit about the shit. One thing I do know is I don't know a lot of producers that do much physical work like MIDI work. So I know a lot of producers that do mouse and keyboard, but I don't. Or there is
Shots
producers
fired.
that do MIDI work that I don't know though. Huh?
Shots fired.
No, not at all. Shit, mouse and keyboard, in my opinion, is fucking harder. I find that way harder, in my opinion. Like
facts.
I can play instruments better than I can visualize them. In that sense, I can visualize an instrument the second I hear it. But like in a
I don't know. I think there's a big difference between an engineer and a producer.
I don't know the difference between
an engineer
and a
is someone who
producer,
structures sounds, and a producer is someone who makes sounds. I might have that backwards, but those are the definitions for the two.
No, an engineer makes the sound and a producer makes a beat, is what you're saying?
No, like a engineer will take a sample of a saxophone and a sample of an 808 and put them together to make a beat and like chop shit up and make a beat.
Yeah, no, I think that's a producer.
And a producer will click on different instruments and play a MIDI keyboard.
I personally don't.
I don't know. I don't fucking care about any of that shit. I just like making music.
The names has always been.
That goes back to the whole music theory thing, and fuck music theory. I don't give a shit about that. Once you start putting names and labels on shit like that, when it comes to music, you get put into a box creatively, and then you get stuck into the same lanes and the same avenues, and that's just bad. It's like
I don't know,
labeling shit rap when it's not rap. It's just music.
Yeah, I don't know the difference. Like when it comes to like music theory and shit, I don't know a lot of that stuff.
Fuck all that. I don't know any of it, and I don't care.
A lot of the the names to things like producers, engineers, blah 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 blah.
I don't need to know all that, not yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I've never been in a space to know all that kind of stuff, and also like I'm somebody who enjoys music and loves music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not somebody who does a deep dive into music like that, like craziness. Like go through like the backstory of a certain artist. Like I picked that up through their music. I'm not gonna like go watch a YouTube video about the backstory of an artist.
Yeah, but that doesn't really have anything to do with what, like the actual physical production side behind it.
Well, sometimes it does. It depends on the artist.
I guess,
if you look at like J. Cole, for example, his come up in the music side of things, not come up as like a individual, but his come up in like music. He was his own like producer engineer for a while, and or in a very different side and aspect of things like Yeet. He not so much does much producing or engineering, but he is a major player in it. Like he is there when it's happening. He makes sure certain noises are put places.
Oh yeah, but that's also just artist input. That's a different thing altogether. Because Yeet is the artist.
Yeah.
J. Cole is the doing everything. Like he's
exactly.
He has producers and stuff that like he'll use to get certain stuff, but like for the most part, he's the one in there doing all the shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. The names and labels don't really mean anything to me. It all comes down to like it's all feeling. Music is just a feeling.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with that.
You're just hunting for the vibe.
I agree with that, but then there's also like the aspect of like there's people who would prefer to be called a producer or an engineer.
Yeah, but those people are pretentious, and I don't give a fuck what they think.
I mean, it depends though, because if somebody called me a singer, I would correct them, because I don't sing. You know what I mean? Like,
I guess
if anything, I would. If anything, it would be the opposite of wanting to be called something particular. I would just say, call me a musician. Or an artist. Like, I wouldn't say call me a singer, because like
I just wouldn't necessarily.
I am not a singer.
I wouldn't care what I get called.
Yeah, I mean, I'm using it for argument's
I know,
sake.
but like if it's singer,
like,
rapper, musician, artist, like
I'm using
they're all the same fucking thing.
For argument's sake is what I was saying. Like,
but like even for argument's sake, the producer, engineer, like. They're all the sound designer. They're all the same fucking thing at the end of the day. They're all just people who have an ear for music and want to channel some form of creative energy into something physical.
Yeah.
We're all the same fucking thing at the end of the day.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't need to go that deep.
If you want to get that deep, that's how deep it goes. We're all fucking same at the end of the day.
Well, the big question, when it comes to deepness, it's whether
she said
whether the big question is that mad deep or is that mad surface? Because think about this, right? So I thought about this shit the other day, and I was like, so I wanted to get donuts from somewhere, and there was also like a whole bunch of other stuff I had to do, and then do all this stuff, whatever. Get back, I'm like, wow, that was a lot of work for some donuts. All that just for some donuts, even though I got like a whole bunch of other shit and like stuff that was making my day go by better too.
The
like,
donuts was the priority,
but like I was like, man, that was a whole lot of work for some donuts.
Yeah,
that's what I call surface. Call it deep, but is it surface?
That made no fucking sense to me at all, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
I guess.
How do the donuts work into this deep and surface?
I guess it just might be too deep.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Or it might be too surface.
You're too surface, bro. That's what you are. You're too surface, bro. Like
I might be too surface.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't even know, bro.
Were the donuts good at least?
The donuts were fire.
What donuts were they? Were they Walmart donuts?
Yes, they were Walmart donuts.
They were the sugar donuts.
No, they were not. So I usually do get the sugar donuts. Yes, I get the baker's dozen. It's like it used to be like $4 or $5, but now it's like $7.
Retarded.
Yeah, but it's literally just like soft baked donuts with covered in fucking.
The ones, the brown sugar ones.
No, they're not even brown sugar. They're just regular sugar. Just regular sugar.
The sugar coated ones.
Yep.
You know the ones.
They're just just covered in sugar.
The Walmart
but it's like a
ones.
big ass row of them, 13 of them. but they have a dozen box too.
Mhm.
It's like $1 cheaper.
Damn.
But it comes with 2 sprinkle, 2
Ooh.
chocolate covered,
Ooh.
2 maple,
Ooh.
and then I think there's like 1 glazed and 1 sugar coated, and then I think there's like just a regular like vanilla one or something.
That's a solid variety.
Yeah,
honestly.
but they have a bunch of
variety.
different type of boxes too. But
With, like,
that's
different-
that's like the good one though, because like some of them will have
Dude.
like 3 maples and 2 chocolate and 1 sprinkle.
The world of fucking donuts has fallen off hard recently.
Big time, bro.
In the
Big
last
time.
like 10
especially
years.
over by us. Like
yeah,
we had,
bro.
we
there
had
used to be so many good like mom and pop donut shops, but all the fucking
all
the grandparents who owned them fucking died.
Yeah,
and the
there was,
kids
like,
suck.
There was like actual like there's I don't know if like mom and pop donut places are like a thing like everywhere, but like
I mean, I'd assume they
we
are.
had-
That's like an American.
we had
staple.
2 places. We had 2 places over here
Mm-hmm.
that were like
One of them's still open,
if they
but
were
they
if they
suck
were
now.
featured in movies, they would be like Randy's Donuts type of level famous.
Yeah,
Like,
they were
because
fucking-
they were
everybody
literally
knew them.
Everybody in
Everybody
our
loved 'em,
everybody in our
everybody knew
area
'em.
knows them
Yeah.
from top of the state to bottom of the state
Mhm.
knows of them, and so fucking good. But yeah, fucking closed. But yeah, one of them's still open, but it's not as
They suck now
yeah,
because the owner, the original founder, died, and his son took over, and it's just not the same.
yeah,
Not the
Yeah.
same.
not the same care. What I always thought was weird though,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know if it's the one that's open now or the one that closed. I think it was the one that closed.
Mm-hmm.
Sold donuts and pizza at the same time.
That was the one
That's-
that's still open.
That's the one that's still open.
Mhm.
They-
pizza was good as
yeah,
fuck.
used to be
bro.
good
It
as
was
fuck,
good as
like
fuck.
really good. But it was always like a weird thing to me, and like they were making
That is honestly
making,
a pretty weird combination.
making and serving at the same time pizza and donuts.
That is honestly a pretty. I'm pretty sure they had ice cream too, though.
They did have ice cream. They did have ice cream.
So that kind of brings it all together. Like pizza and ice cream is like a. That makes sense. It's like summer food stand type shit, concession stand type shit.
yeah, I can get behind that. I was
Like-
thinking more like burger than ice cream, but that reads. No, I can get behind that.
I don't know. If I had like a pizza shop, I'd serve like ice cream or something. Like I feel like that's really
Yeah,
common.
soft
Like
serve,
a
yeah.
pizza parlor with the ice cream shop. I feel like that's really common,
Yeah, you know,
or at least more common than a donut shop. And
I was gonna
pizza
say
place.
donuts and donuts
That
and
one
pizza
is a weird
odd, man.
combination.
Like that,
Like,
that's in the pizza.
maybe that's why it works so well.
in the
though.
pizza and the donuts were first before the ice cream. I know that.
Yeah.
Pizza and donuts was like at one point
Yeah.
that was by itself. There was no ice cream involved. It's just pizza and donuts.
Yo, now
bro.
that I think about it, I don't think there was fucking ice cream there at all.
No, I'm pretty sure there is.
I don't think there was. I think it was just pizza and donuts.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a wild combo. I never really thought
That
about
pizza
that.
was good as fuck.
It
though.
was so fucking
like that
good.
shit was
It was
bang
so
as
good.
fuck, and it's like it was different too. I can't even explain that.
They
kind of
had
pizza,
like the weird shaped crust with like the squiggle in it.
Yeah.
That dude, it was so good. I don't know if they were using
Yeah, they
fucking.
used like a pie dish.
I don't know if they were
almost.
using donut batter for the fucking dough or what, bro. But that shit was good.
Oh shit! You know what? They might have been taking the fucking donut holes and just like
Nah, bro, it wouldn't have been the right consistency. It wouldn't have like.
yeah, facts.
It would have been way too
because
sugary.
I don't
and-
recall them having donut holes at all. And usually, most places that do donuts sell donut holes because
I bet they just mashed them back into donuts. I feel like that's
Probably.
probably the most common way you get rid of it.
yeah. I know like some places like they'll do like they usually won't sell donut holes and then
Mhm.
like out of nowhere they'll sell donut holes for like a week. And
Yeah, 'cause
like
they got the overstock.
yeah, and they just got like a fuckload of them.
They're
And
selling
like,
them all out.
I'm a fucking big fan of donut holes. What else do people call them? People call them something else too.
Tim Tims. I know if you get them from
Tim
Tim Hortons. They're
Yeah,
called Tim Tims.
call them that. I know they call them.
There is another name for them, but
There's
I can't.
another name for them that like is like a more like it's a
Donut
more
holes.
popular common name other than donut holes.
I don't remember, but
I've heard some
have
people
heard
call
the
them
name
something else,
before.
and in this area too, I've heard people call them something
I've
else.
only ever really heard them called donut holes.
But I've heard somebody call them something else. I can't really think. We'll figure that out.
Yeah,
after the episode,
it'll
but-
fucking come to us eventually.
Yeah, exactly. But like I'm a huge fan of donuts. Them bitches are fire.
Dude,
Them bitches are
donuts.
fire.
You want?
Walmart's got those too. They literally take those and they make they just make donut holes and you can get a whole fucking box of them.
You know the like chart that
$5,
shows like
30.
a Coca-Cola and then a bunch of donuts, and it's like, this is how many donuts worth of sugar is in a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
All that shit ever made me realize is that, like, bro, donuts are really not that unhealthy.
Yeah, facts.
Like, you could
Facts.
eat a dozen donuts and be like,
Dude,
not
I
totally
have,
that
I
bad.
have ran through those fucking sugar donuts.
oh, I've
from
ran through a
Walmart,
half
like,
dozen before.
Like, dude, those
Easy.
Baker's dozens at Walmart, bro.
Dude,
I've ran clean through those.
so there is a fucking mom and pop shop. It's not a mom and pop. It's a farm. There's a farm near us that has fucking like a bakery place that does pastries with like apple fritters and donuts and pies and all that
I
shit.
know what you're talking about.
Oh my
Okay.
god, bro.
Oh yeah.
Their donuts.
They're fucking apple fritters.
They're
They
apple
No,
fritters.
their apple fritters used to be good. They're not anymore because they
I
don't-
get the blueberry fritter always
yeah, that's
because
it. They
blueberry
don't have
fritter.
apple slices in their fritters anymore.
If y'all aren't hip to blueberry
Apple
fritters, blueberry fritters highly
Blueberry-
underrated.
Yeah, blueberry fritters
Highly
are
underrated.
fire.
Highly underrated.
But-
and they do maple bacon donuts there. And
Oh, yeah, them bitches
maple
are good.
donuts are my favorite
Yeah, I
donuts.
love
They
maple
always
donuts.
have been.
Yep.
Not maple logs, but maple
A
donuts.
circle
There's a big
donut with
fucking
maple
difference.
frosting on it,
Yes.
not a cream-filled
Fuck.
fucking
No.
fucking
Maple
log,
logs
no.
are good, but 9 times out of 10 they have way too much fucking custard in them, and I don't. No, a maple log does not have fucking custard in it. It has cream in it, and there's a big fucking difference.
Yeah.
And everybody puts fucking custard in them, and they're fucking
See,
gross.
I personally like the custard.
I like cream
ones.
over custard.
I
don't
like the
custard.
custard ones, but
But to be fair, I don't
but
like
to-
eggs.
I
and
was gonna
custard
say,
tastes
but
like eggs.
also, I would rather a maple donut over a maple log.
Oh,
any fucking
easily,
day,
yeah,
any fucking
yeah.
day.
But
Like,
I will say, if it's a
homemade maple logs go crazy.
if it's
though.
a maple log with cream in it, though, I'll fucking take that shit.
Yeah, fair.
I
But,
love a
nah,
maple dog
the
with
place
cream
by us
in
that
it.
does apple fritters, they used to be really good, but they don't have apple chunks in them anymore.
Dude,
and that's
the
like
place-
like a big thing with apple.
The
fritters,
place by
bro.
us that shut down used to do fucking fritters, and our
Yeah.
maintenance guy would bring them in all the time, fucking for the guys at work when we were working overtime and shit. And fucking bro, blueberry fritter from there. Oh my god, bro, that shit's so good. Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
I love a good blueberry fritter, bro.
bro. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Walmart's like dessert section. I was just about because I got another thing from there. Raven put me on these though.
They got a good bakery.
Yeah, Raven.
They
put
got
me
a
on
good
these,
bakery.
though. I can't. Well, I know Giant Eagle and Walmart has them.
Giant Eagle has good cookies.
I was gonna say I think Giant Eagle's is better, but I had Walmart's first. They both have them though. Blueberry scones, bro.
I've never had a scone, I don't think.
Bro, it's it's almost like a crumbly biscuit,
Okay.
but soft.
Hmm.
Like, but then it's also like like doughy, because it's like supposed to be like sweet. But blueberry with
Weird.
it too. It's really weird. It's really weird. And it's like you have to have like milk too or something to drink with it, because it's like it's pretty thick. But like, dude, blueberry scones go crazy. And I'm sure that the ones from Giant Eagle and Walmart are nothing like actual fucking scones. But
I thought scones were like rock hard, like like shitty. I don't know.
I don't know. The ones that I had, they
scones.
said scones. That's all I know.
Fair enough. I
So
mean,
they
I'm
said-
not doubting your
Yeah,
lived experience.
They said
bro.
scones and they're like obtuse triangles. They're like fucking that.
What?
Yeah, they're like.
I thought they were round.
No, they're like a weird shit. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Giant Eagle and Walmart does them a lot different than how they're supposed to be.
I would.
They
assume so.
probably do them so that fat people in America, such as us,
Fat
love
Americans.
that. Like, we love
Big gluttonous
we
Americans.
love our nice, good, doughy desserts.
Yes, we love our carbs.
Yeah, we
Love our carbs.
Yeah,
Love our
Americans
carbs.
love our carbs. Oh man, yeah, we do. We love our fucking donuts, scones,
yeah.
pizza, burgers, like
Pretzels, chips, French fries, potatoes. Like
Love that shit. Man, fucking potatoes.
Noodles.
Big fan of potatoes.
Big fan of potatoes.
Huge,
bro. Like,
huge fan of potatoes.
Very versatile plant.
Yeah, like
very
dude,
versatile.
You can make mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, fries, tater tots.
Oh,
fucking.
You can make like breakfast potatoes, like the hash browns, home style fries.
Home style fries.
You can make fucking latkes, which is a potato pancake, which is really fucking good. Latkes
you can make
really
fucking.
Good.
I don't like them, but what are they called? Scallop potatoes.
Ooh, with the cheese.
Yeah,
I love.
I don't like
potatoes.
those. There's another name for them.
Wedding
too.
potatoes.
Nah,
wedding potatoes are really good.
what
Those are
what are they
with
called?
cornflakes on top and cheese.
Yeah.
Those are really fucking good.
Shit.
Au gratin potatoes.
Au gratin potatoes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those.
I like au gratin.
Not
I
a
like
fan
the
of those.
cheesy
Mom
potatoes.
used to make them a lot. They're fucking.
Mine
nasty.
did too, but that's one of the ones that I actually enjoyed when I was a kid, so I didn't really mind it.
Yeah,
I liked the au gratin
red
potatoes.
potato. I like red potatoes.
I'm not a fan of red. Sweet potatoes and red potatoes. I'm not a fan of.
The thing with red potatoes, though, I don't like them like how you would eat a regular potato, like mashed or like whatever.
Yeah,
they have to be like the like broiled and grilled. You know what I mean?
Like the ones you get with the steak or whatever.
Like seasoned up, nice and soft.
I can agree with that. I can agree.
I like
I can appreciate when I'm eating like a steak at like a restaurant or whatever.
Or like a nice big burger.
I can appreciate the good little red potatoes.
Yeah,
like you can just pick them up with a fork, one bite.
That's the only way I like them.
That's the only way I like them
because like in mashed potatoes, they're the wrong consistency, and for some reason people always leave the skin on for those.
Yep.
It's probably because they're small and you don't want to fucking peel them. Makes sense. I don't want skins.
That's one of the ones you're supposed to squish with a fork and then just normal like that.
And those bitches are good as fuck when they're cooked like that.
You want to know what I'll say? Sweet potatoes are overrated as fuck.
Sweet potatoes are mad overrated. Sweet potato pies are nasty.
They're all sweet potatoes are just gross.
I can say I love sweet potato casseroles. The ones that have you've probably seen it. It's got the roasted marshmallow on top.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
No, see, I like that shit. I like that. It's good.
Bro.
I like that, but like I don't like sweet potato pies. The big reason why I don't like sweet
bro.
potato pies, one though, is one because they're big. They kind of just suck.
I'm not a huge pie fan in general.
But yeah, he's not a big pie fan. But I'm a big pumpkin pie fan. I love pumpkin pie. There has been more than like 2 occasions where I had gone to get a pumpkin pie from the store, and it was a sweet potato pie. Labeled wrong, like swear to God, like package says pumpkin pie.
They are similar color.
Or I'll be at like a Thanksgiving dinner and I'll see what looks to be a pumpkin pie, and I bite into that bitch and it's a sweet potato pie.
That's diabolical.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
my beef with sweet potato pie, because I like sweet potatoes enough to like a sweet potato pie.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been screwed over too many times by him to like them. I can't do it. I just have beef with them for real. like that. Like that's really it. I just have beef with them. That's
fair enough. I've never had them and liked the taste of them.
That's fair. It really all depends on who's making them too. Because the thing about sweet potatoes, bro, you gotta add a lot of sugar for them to actually be sweet. Like, dude, sweet potatoes are not at that point for real. Like on some serious shit, I get it. They're completely different. Yeah, like just
doesn't need to be a potato at that point.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck are we doing?
Because it's like, dude, like, come on now. Because I've had like, the sweet potato like mix shit.
Yeah.
Before the sugar was added, that shit just tastes like a fucking like
potato.
No, a tart potato.
Yeah,
it's like a tart potato.
Sweet potatoes suck.
Yeah,
bro.
but then
unless you add enough sugar to fucking make 20 jugs of Kool-Aid, and then at that point it's just you're eating fucking sugar. Like sweet potatoes are a scam.
They are. They are too, because it's like I don't understand why they're called sweet potatoes.
And they're so much more expensive than normal fucking potatoes.
Yeah, they're mad expensive.
For no reason.
Mad expensive.
Why am I paying double for half the amount of potatoes of a worse potato?
Bro, I didn't realize a fucking bag of onions at Aldi was only $2, bro.
Dude, Aldi's is a fucking cheat code. If you're a fucking adult, bro, and you're buying your own groceries, especially a young adult, like in your early 20s like we are, bro, Aldi's is a fucking life hack.
Aldi has been a lifesaver on so many occasions.
You can get a week's worth of fucking food for $30. It might not be the most extravagant out there meals, but
we just got 6 chicken breasts, full size, boneless,
That-
skinless, for $9.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You can easily get.
Because Raven's making she's making chicken salad.
Ooh,
So we got the only thing we weren't able to get from there was Miracle Whip.
Their soup selection is one thing that does lack very heavily. They have a very limited soup selection. So if you're looking for very specific, there's a something I make.
I'm a big cereal guy, but I go to Mark's for cereal.
There's something I make where I need cream of celery and cream of cheddar soup from Campbell's, and they just don't sell that at Aldi's, so you have to go to Giant Eagle for that. But other than that,
Miracle Whip, they just don't sell it at all.
Yeah, but other than that, Aldi's is like a fucking straight cheat code because you can easily get a week or 2 weeks worth of groceries for 1 or 2 people for like less than $50.
Oh yeah.
Easily, as long as you're not buying a bunch of random extra bullshit.
It's the thing. The thing with Aldi, for a lot of people that they don't understand, like people our age, and why they don't go there or don't. Like,
it is definitely an old people's store.
The big thing is because anything that you get from there, you're gonna have to make.
Yeah,
it's not like you're not getting good freezer food from there.
They do have like chicken patties and tater tots
stuff there, and like little like good sized pizzas. They got good pizzas there.
Yeah, their pizzas are fire.
But other than that, you're getting ingredients to make dishes. You're not fucking getting like really easy whip up shit from Aldi. That's the big thing why people don't go.
Facts.
People don't want to make their own food, which is understandable. Because
I can respect it. You're working full time. You don't want to come home and cook. I respect it because I rarely fucking cook. I go through periods where I'll cook every night for a while, and then I'll stop because it's just so much fucking work in the dishes and all that bullshit. But
that's the big because it's easy to cook.
I don't have a dishwasher, bro.
It's easy to cook, but then you got to do your dishes after, and then by the time plus when you're cooking too. You just got a pan dirty. You got a large utensil to whatever you use, a spoon, spatula, whatever. You got the dish that you use, the utensil that you use.
If you're using a cutting board, you got the cutting board and the knife.
If you got leftovers, you're putting it in Tupperware, which will be dishes for later.
If you've got like a plate that you're gonna eat off of, and then a plate that you have to put the food on out of the pan, like
now, let's say you get home from work on the dot 4 o'clock. You shower, you chill for an hour.
4 o'clock.
Then that shit was dead. Future on J. Cole's new album.
I haven't like listened to it enough to recognize Future yet. So
that was it. What you just did. Or was it not?
I don't know.
It's kind of the same flow. It's what song is it? It's
I've only listened to it through once so far.
He finally added the feature names on the songs for the albums.
Okay.
For the album, he waited a day.
I haven't
to do
looked
or some
since
shit.
then, so I haven't looked since opening day.
It's
or opening day, release day.
Oh, it's Bounce Road Blues. It is. It's like the 3rd song on the album or 4th song on the album or something. But it's Alchemist made the beat, which is fire. Facts. Fucking Alchemist making a J. Cole beat. That's sick. But Alchemist made the beat. Future's on it singing Usher's lyrics. And then there's somebody on there called Thames. I've heard of Thames before. I am not hip entirely, though. I will say that. But hearing Future on that, I knew immediately that it was Future. At first, I was a little bit skeptical because, J. Cole's done that, like, raspy singing shit before. And he kind of sounds like... now I know what song it is. And he kind of sounds like Future when he does that. But I heard it, and I'm like, nah, that's Future.
I'm not...
Because I'm a big Future fan.
I'm not enough of a Future head to recognize his voice like that. I did think that was J. Cole, so now I know what song you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's Future.
Huh, fire.
Singing Usher's lyrics.
Why?
And The Alchemist made that beat.
It's a crossover of many worlds.
Never thought I would ever hear Future and J. Cole on the same track.
I didn't think I'd hear Future on an Alchemist beat, bro. Like,
and I was just about to say, I don't think I would ever
New York
hear
boom bap, like what?
Future on an Alchemist beat. That shit is crazy.
New York boom bap, right?
And then
there,
on top of all that, he's singing Usher's lyrics.
How are they Usher's lyrics?
Because the song was written. The song was written. No, the whole song was just like written a while ago, and just had the lyrics. Usher, J. Cole and Usher probably aren't cool anymore. Also, Usher.
Well, then they're just Future's lyrics. If they,
I guess
If J. Cole wrote the lyrics,
no, I think Usher wrote the lyrics.
Well, fuck Usher. He's not on the fucking song.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
It's
Future on the song.
lyrics.
I didn't say Usher was on the song.
Yeah, but you keep saying Usher's lyrics. Them are Future's lyrics for all I care.
No, it's just
I don't give a fuck about Usher.
It's just funny.
Fuck Usher.
It's just funny.
I mean,
it's not that deep. It's just funny.
nah.
But and also it has a large plot to do with it because Future don't sing like that.
Future.
It's also when you
Future likes to think he can sing like
yeah.
that.
It's also if you've ever heard an Usher song and you listen to that back, those are Usher lyrics.
Fair enough. I've not. I
No,
can probably name.
I was gonna say I couldn't name you an Usher. No, I can name you one Usher song, and it's "Daddy's Home." Daddy's Home.
I couldn't name you a single Usher song, but like
I
I
was
know
gonna
him
say,
if I heard.
I was
him,
gonna say, yeah, I
probably.
know a fuckload.
Yeah.
I can think of a fuckload of Usher songs, but I could not name them. Like,
Yeah, same. I was not his targeted.
but
audience.
it's also anytime I think of Usher and Usher's lyrics, I think of the way that Boondocks portrayed Usher, and it is really funny. And yeah, I just think of Boondocks when I think of Usher. I don't think it was actual music.
Fair enough. I just no. Dynamite was not an Usher song. That's a Tio Cruz song.
Yeah. I had to think about that for a second, and then I had to go back to the skating rink and hearing it while it's playing at the skating rink.
Yep. That's like the classic roller rink fucking.
That fucking Cooler Than Me.
Oh, that's a banger.
Fucking by
That's
what was it?
Mike Posner.
Mike Posner, yeah, whatever.
You know
his
he
name
made a remix to that like in the modern day where now that he's like sober and shit.
was. Oh really?
It's actually really fucking good. He did it live at like an award show or
Oh,
whatever.
word.
It's fucking all acoustic and shit. It's
Bro,
good.
did you see?
He can actually
did you
sing really
see
good.
what Justin Bieber did for the?
Oh yeah, he basically stomped on everybody at the fucking Grammys
Yeah.
doing this flashy shit. He's like, "Yeah, I can do this shit acoustic, naked, and I'm still gonna be the best fucking vocal artist here."
live looping
Like,
and
yeah,
everything. Like that was that.
Hey, I'll say this.
There's a reason why there was a drought.
I've always
There's a reason why there was a drought. That boy was in there cooking. And he needed something to sip on.
literally like I'll always say this. Justin Bieber is like one of the best musicians to ever come out of our fucking generation,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's a YouTube artist. Like he started
Yeah,
on YouTube.
Yeah.
He got found
blew
off
up
of
on YouTube. Then
He
he
is
went on,
arguably
blew up on YouTube. Then he went on Ellen, and then fucking.
and then Usher and Diddy got him, but that's a
yeah,
different
that's
story.
terrible. That's terrible. Mm.
Prayers up for our boy JB.
Yeah.
He got diddled. We know. the didster. You know he's getting out of jail soon?
Dude, I know.
It's
bro.
ridiculous.
How the fuck is this? Yo,
How? Dude,
this
this
whole documentary came out about him, and regardless of all the shit he got actually charged for, this whole documentary came out about him. Literally, the cameraman following him on this whole shit too,
sold the footage to 50.
and this guy's getting out in like a year.
Yeah. Like what?
Keep him,
Bro, you know
we don't want him.
we don't want him.
Nobody wants him back. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Keep him. Keep him.
Bro. That whole documentary. 50 Cent is a fucking Division
I love
1
50. I love
A-tier fucking hater, bro.
There's a reason why that motherfucker got shot 9 times, bro. He a fucking
Facts.
hater, bro, and a goddamn
Facts.
good one. That's why he lived from those 9 shots.
Yo, honestly,
he hated so hard that the Angels needed him to come back and keep on hating.
Kendrick wishes to hate as hard as 50 hates.
And that's saying
bro.
something.
He
'Cause Kendrick
wishes.
taught a lot of people that they needed to hate more.
Literally,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
Kendrick
Kendrick is
showed
a man.
you
Kendrick
aren't
is a
going
man
hard
full of
enough.
love. Kendrick is a man full of love and peace after a world full of hatred.
and he just
showed
tells you you're not going hard enough.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just not. And then there's 50 just in a league of its
Bro,
fucking own,
you
bro.
want to know something crazy?
Huh?
So you know, like the whole Kendrick and Drake beef,
Obviously, yeah.
right? So I'm hearing this whole shit, and I'm seeing all the posts happening, like, as the whole thing is happening. And, like, people are pointing out, like, the big bars that are being shots and whatever. And I listened to the Kendrick disses. I never listened to the Drake disses.
Pretty much same.
Just because I just don't listen to fucking Drake. I'm not going to go out of my way just to listen to that.
I don't care what he's got to say.
Exactly. I don't listen to Drake. It's not a... I just don't like his music. I never really have. There was songs from back in the day that I liked.
Yeah, like God's Plan. I'll admit it, bro. That shit was catchy.
Fucking
that shit was catchy.
Like Enemies. Fucking back then.
Like he had fucking the one song he was on with Lil Wayne and Eminem and
yeah.
Like he had fucking good songs from back in the day.
Yeah, like
shit,
that shit's cool, but he's trying to.
He's like a 40-year-old man who's still trying to act like he's 22, bro. Like it's
exactly. So it's
disgusting.
It's like. Ooh. But it's like I never listened to that, but the other day I was at work and I was I put on my Discover mix on my shit, and it was playing a whole bunch of new music never heard before. That's like the whole thing. And a diss from Drake came on, and I was like, oh shit, I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Family Matters, or was that a Kendrick one? I don't fucking know. But it was something. Remember. And I'm listening to it, and I literally Siri texted Raven, and I'm like, I'm finally hearing one of Drake's disses for the first time. What the fuck was he thinking,
bro? Literally,
like, and you know what's even crazier?
Kendrick,
too? You know, no, this is what blew my mind the most about it. This is the most poorly mixed song from Drake I've ever heard in my life.
You want to know why? Because he was talking all this shit for Kendrick to drop the fucking disc, drop the disc. Kendrick drops the disc, and then forces fucking Drake to basically, oh shit, emergency drop his fucking track. And then what originally happened is the original version, I can't remember the name of the song, but the original version of Drake's first diss was a leak. He never officially released it. Shit. It was a leak. So that's why the quality is all shit and everything. And then the moment that leak happened, Kendrick released another diss track. And so he already had one.
He was literally like an hour ahead of him somehow. And then
Drake finally drops his official diss track, and then literally 1 minute later, Kendrick drops another one. Like he already had him locked and loaded. Like Drake painted himself into a box by being like drop.
Yeah.
You're running. Why are you ducking? Drop. Yeah. And then Kendrick had 3 ready to go back to back. Drake was struggling.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why the one song was came out as AI. Like it's a full, like pretty much a full AI song, pretty much.
Which one?
The one that got leaked. That's the bad one that everyone thought was like, oh, Drake got killed on this one. It sounds like shit. He got fucked up. That's the one that's AI apparently, which I don't fully believe. I think he just said that to like get rid of it, but like.
That's interesting.
Drake got dog walked, bro.
Dude, that whole shit.
There's a reason he hasn't been on top since.
Yeah, facts, and it's also. That's why he still hasn't dropped fucking Iceman yet, which like, I mean, cool.
I don't even fucking know unreleased Drake, bro.
Well, no, it's been like an anticipated album for Drake for like years now.
Wouldn't know, wouldn't care.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's like an anticipated thing, and I was like, kind of worried about it for a minute though, for real, because I was dropping that song on my album, Iceman, and it's I put it on there or whatever because
I don't think that would have affected.
Well, here's the thing: there's not a lot of songs called that, right? So when you search it, my song is the first song that comes up. Also, because that's my most streamed song now too.
Fair enough.
Dope. But when you search it on like all platforms, it's the first song that comes up. When Drake drops that album, that is going to change.
Well,
that is going to change. So it's like I was kind of because it was rumored that like he was gonna just like drop it, and I was like, bro, I'm literally dropping my album this week. Are you fucking kidding me? and we both knew how much of a heater Iceman was gonna be.
Yes, but also AJ, you can't compete with Drake, bro.
I know I can. I'm not even fucking saying I can't. I just want people to be able to look the song up, not get overshadowed by an entire Drake album.
I can respect
not just
that.
one song, a whole album.
I can respect that.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not saying like, oh yeah, I was totally gonna outstream him on that release day. Like,
I mean, hey, one day.
Oh, I'm definitely out streaming Drake. Drake, I'm coming for your ass.
One day
Straight
we're
up.
coming for that
Straight,
number one spot,
straight up,
bro.
bro. I'm taking
That
you.
top
I'm
spot-
taking you off that fucking chair. Bro. I don't give a fuck.
That crown is ready to change hands for everybody.
Because I've been a Drake hater since day one. Just
Facts.
same with fucking
Mr.
Taylor
Audrey
Swift and all that
Graham.
shit. I've been a Drake hater for so fucking long now,
Fucking Degrassi, bro.
and I'm excited. I'm glad.
From Toronto, bro. Get out of here.
Toronto,
Like,
Toronto.
Yeah, Cody.
How can you be from
Toronto,
How can
Cody.
you be from Toronto and try repping Atlanta?
Literally.
You could be anywhere from
Literally.
America and try repping Atlanta, and you look stupid. But
Literally.
you from Toronto? You're from out of America,
Yeah, Cody.
and you're trying to rep Atlanta. That's crazy.
Get out of here.
That's crazy.
I've
That's
always
crazy.
found Drake corny, bro.
Bro, have you ever seen him perform like some of his like older songs where he was like really, really trying to live like that street life shit?
Yeah.
And have you ever seen him like perform that like now?
Yeah, with all
Dude,
this glittery shit.
Dude,
yeah.
all the glittery shit, and then like him acting out the gunshots and shit. Like, dude, he looks so stupid.
I
And
know.
it's even funnier too because it's like he's not just on a stage, and people are. There's
They're
people
all around
the way
him. Yeah, he's
around
in a
him, and
stadium,
this motherfucker
bro.
is in the middle.
He's in a stadium.
This motherfucker's in the middle
Yep.
being a cornball, bro.
I know.
Like, it is
I
so
know.
fucking
Hey,
funny,
I will
bro.
say this, though. He's selling those tickets. Bro.
Yeah, he's
So,
selling
I mean, like,
those. He's
you
selling
can't-
those
you can't knock
tickets,
him
and
all
they're
the
selling
way.
those tickets, and they're like $1,000 each. But
I
like,
know, it's insane.
for some bleacher seats,
It's insane.
but like,
to see Drake be to
I
see
was gonna
Audrey
say,
Graham be a
you're gonna go
cornball,
spend a
bro.
band to go see Audrey Graham be a cornball.
Yeah, ridiculous.
That's
bro.
crazy.
Ridiculous.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
That-
I can't because like there's a lot of artists right now that I would love to see perform, but I don't think I would get a ticket for if they came to my city just because of what their surrounding members of that show would be. Because they're never just gonna come on their own. There's
I
always
can also agree with that, but also a lot of the artists I want to see are either
they're
dead,
either dead
or I've already seen them, and I wouldn't be able to get a small enough show to where it would be a cool experience. It'd be at
Yeah.
a stadium, and then you're paying $500 of a scalp ticket to fucking stand in the pit, and it's like,
yeah. Because it's like
we don't live in the days where they're doing fucking 1,000 caps theaters anymore.
yeah,
you
or
know,
like limited intimate experiences.
yeah,
and
like
shit
we
that.
can't
Like,
we can't go
that's one
see
thing- that's one thing I
members
really,
only in a
that's
fucking
one- that's
500
one
cap
thing-
room, you
right,
know?
Right.
Like,
that's one thing I really fucked with like Mac Miller in particular.
mhm.
He got his money and shit and was doing his big shows, but he was also doing like small, like intimate phone in a box
Yep.
kind of shows.
Those
where
are the
it's
kind
like-
of shows I want
where
to
it's
do.
like you come here, we have a good time. I come chop it up with you after the fucking
Yep.
show. Blah blah blah. Like I want to do that.
Those
Like,
are-
I want
wanna
to
do
have
those
my
kinda
big shows, but I
yeah.
also want to have like the smaller shows where I get a better chance to like talk to people who enjoy my shit.
Yep.
Because it's like even now, bro, people tell me they enjoy my music and blah 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 blah, but I don't get to like talk to them about it. You know, like it sounds super self-centered, but it's also like I want to know what people like in particularly about my music.
I mean, it's okay to be a little self.
Yeah, because it's like
you have to be delusional about yourself.
yeah,
because
because it's like I love listening to my music and I like it for particular reasons. But all the songs that I thought were ever going to be popular, every time I drop them, are usually like the least streamed on the album, and like the ones that I thought were going to do like somewhat the worst or whatever, not really that, but are usually the most streamed. And that's always mind blowing to me. Like Cheat Code Freestyle, that one did like really good, and a lot of people were saying like that was like one of their favorites. And I was like, yeah, remember I told you that we were both surprised by
What the
that.
fuck?
When we mixed that, first of all, mic quality was fucking garbage.
That one was a nightmare.
Mic quality
bro.
was garbage.
That was a
The
nightmare.
beat when I got it was mixed like shit. No offense to the producer who did it, but it was
No. All offense to the producers out there who make 1 minute and 57 beats that sound like shit and are mixed like shit. What the fuck are you doing?
yeah,
It's
honestly,
not that
we
fucking
just started
hard.
This shit is really not.
Oh,
that
it's
hard,
not
honestly.
that fucking hard. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to hear this. Oh, I don't have the inspiration.
Literally, we were making.
Like,
we were literally making. I mean,
we were fucking shit faced, damn near blackout drunk the other day, just dropping 3-minute beats like fucking nothing. Like,
in our best beats so far.
get out of here, bro. Y'all
So-
are lazy and
So having
don't work hard enough.
Yeah, if you're creating beats that are, because there are beats that need to only be a minute 30, 2 minutes long.
I hard disagree. If the vocals only need to be a minute and 30, you can cut the beat to however long. If a beat is not 2 minutes and 15 seconds or longer, I don't even fucking look at it. I won't even click on it. I won't give it a second look.
Because that's only, because if it's at 2 minutes,
that means your intro is at 15 or 30 seconds. And if it's at 30 seconds, you have less than a minute and 45 seconds of vocals that you can do. That's just not enough for any of like real song.
Yeah.
Like if you're only going to do a 2-minute beat,
it needs to be an intro.
There needs to be no intro. There needs to be like immediately into the beat.
You know, like if you're using like a let's say a minute and 30-second track,
because none of this applies to vocals and actual song length. If you make a song that is a minute and 34 seconds long after the vocals are put on it, and like that's where it ends, that's where you want it to end, that's perfectly fine. But you cut the beat. You take a 2 minute and 30-minute beat and cut it down to that minute and 30. So because you should have the flexibility to do whatever you want on that beat and have enough time to fill out a full cohesive 3-verse, 3-chorus fucking song.
No, I agree.
And you just can't do that in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You need at least 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
I was going to say, I see personally, I see minute and 30s reasonable for intros, outros, or interludes, because that gives you, because I'm a fan of the there's not a lot of artists that do it anymore, probably for good reason, honestly, but back in the day a lot of people used to do, it'd be like a minute and 15-second intro or outro track that had like 50 seconds of vocals on it. And, like, those were usually, like, a really cool, like, intro to the album, but also something to kind of just, like, listen to on its own real fast.
Yeah, but most of those are never, like, songs, though. They're just an intro. It's like a voiceover or an acknowledgement.
Some of them are songs. I mean, like, some of them. Not a lot of them, but I'm just personally a huge fan of that. But it's not, like, it's not something that, like, if you're going to make a 10-song album and 8 of the songs have a minute and 30-second beats on them, it's not going to be good. Or even if 3 of the songs have minute and 30-second beats, or like the whole thing is a minute and 30 seconds long.
I'm not a fan of short songs. Yeah. I think that's a knock on your creative abilities if you consistently
the only
make
time
really
the only
short
time
music.
Short songs are acceptable is when the entire purpose of the song is to get you amped up for the next song, in my opinion, because then it's like, or
I guess but that also implies you're making a album specific song which is intended to be listened to in order.
Yeah, I would say singles. Like, no single should be shorter than 2:15.
Oh, yeah.
I would say a single, like if you're just releasing a single.
If we're talking like album versus single length, an album, you can have a song that's a minute long, a minute and a half, whatever. Who cares? You have the other time on the other tracks to make up for it. But if you're dropping a fucking single that's a minute and 37 seconds long.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. You shouldn't drop a single that's less than 2:15.
You're not doing what you need to be doing.
I'll say 2 minutes, because usually with them shorter beats sometimes, they're usually people working with like a lower level producer, and they're like some crazy wonky ass.
We're low level producers. We crank 3-minute beats easily, no problems, with the pauses and the ebbs and the flows of all beats. That's not an excuse.
Yeah, true. That's true.
I don't want to hear they're low-level producers. So are we.
Yeah.
And we're making 3-minute beats, and most of them are using FL Studio or Ableton or any of the other programs that we're using.
Yeah, I have no clue how to use FL or Ableton.
I want to learn Ableton, because Ableton is like a really big EDM one, and they come with a lot of like crazy sounds.
I want to figure out like what the producing side of things looks like on Pro Tools, because
Ableton is also how you can put light shows in Ableton.
Yeah, no, I've
and
do that.
That would be really cool.
But
Pro Tools, yes, is Pro Tools and MPC are going to be my.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I see Honorable C Note
A lot of people use Pro Tools.
He produces
Benny
on
Blanco
Pro Tools.
uses Pro Tools.
I think Zaytoven also produces on Pro Tools, but I
think so as
think it
well.
was Logic actually. I'm not
It might
sure. I'm not sure because Zaytoven is so I have like 3 like big producers that I really want to work with, and Zaytoven is part of that like top 3.
Mhm.
I've never seen like I've seen producers work, and it's just like wow, that's like you look at it, it's impressive. Like,
That's how I feel when I watched Kenny Beats make that album with Denzel.
yeah, like
Where Kenny was literally just
yeah, like
pulling sounds out of bam, 3-minute beat.
yeah, like
That Denzel just fucking
yeah,
went crazy
yeah,
on.
like fucking Kenny's fire, but like my top 3 is probably fucking Alchemist, Zaytoven, and Benny X.
I don't have a 3 favorite.
Those are probably my top 3. I personally don't think I would ever be able to work with Benny X just because his beats are so complex and in a different realm of music.
I don't think I have a specific favorite producer.
The Alchemist is my favorite producer. All day fucking long. All day fucking long. All day fucking long.
If I was gonna say I'd have to pick like a favorite style of beats, it would be MF Doom, but he is no longer with us, and because he made all his own beats and shit. But like, I don't know. I don't really think I have a specific producer.
In that sense, Alchemist would probably be best fitting.
I don't know. I really like
Fat Cat.
I like Murder Beats.
Oh yeah, Murder's nice.
Mustard's pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of the SoundCloud era producers I really like.
Yeah,
I
I fuck with Honorable C Note. He's cool. But yeah, no, I gotta say for like
Metro Boomin,
oh,
obviously.
Metro.
He's an OG.
Yeah. Filthy. Wake Up Filthy.
Yep.
Wake Up Filthy's fire, bro. His beats are fucking nasty.
Fucking Freddie Dread.
Doom
Shop.
I like the thing with Wake Up
Shop,
the thing with Filthy though is that I like the beats he does for other artists, not the beats he does for Cardi or Fire, yeah. But I like the beats he does for other artists.
Is fair enough, yeah.
Because Filthy is the one who does a lot of Cardi's.
Yeah.
Like Wake Up Filthy.
Yeah.
He's the one who does a lot of his beats, but I like the beats he does for a lot of other artists because they're fucking Coop, Young Nudi's producer that he works with a lot. And then I wouldn't say Young Nudi's producer. Coop works with a lot of fucking.
I used
people,
to fuck with Max Lord a lot, Juice's producer.
Yeah,
but then it came out that he's the one who's been selling all of Juice's and Ski's music behind their backs for the last 10 years.
That's crazy.
Literally sold the whole fucking Ski album before it came out.
Yo, this new Ski project is gonna be crazy, bro.
I'm fucking looking forward to it.
I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be fucking nuts, dude.
I'm looking forward to it.
This one's
Every
gonna
time
be
Ski
wild.
drops, I'm there.
He got to listen to Don Toliver's new album.
I did. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was
he
pretty good.
got to listen to what I would call the highlight songs.
There were definitely a couple really good songs. The catchy.
Yeah,
that's all I really got to say about Don Toliver. He's really catchy.
Yeah, he's fucking.
He knows how to make a hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he knows how to make a hit.
He just cranks out hits, dude. Like,
but I think with these ramblings, we're gonna end it here.
Yeah.
Go check out It's a Breeze and Takeover.
It's a Breeze
all platforms.
and Takeover.
Never Been So Focused will be out. What date?
March 1st or 2nd.
I'm Jacob.
I'm AJ.
DeadMen, the whole world. We
Peace
love you guys.
out.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Bye bye.